Today is Friday, June 30th. It's a little after 11 o'clock. We are at Tambomachay, our first stop of the day. We took a taxi and they dropped us off here. We're going to walk back to town. Here's a better view of Tambomachay. So they had niches. There's water flowing right here.
Ya tomé.
We climbed up to a little viewpoint at Tambomachay. Way out in the distance, there's some snow-capped mountains. All right, we're gonna head back down and head to the next site, which is across the street. Okay, our next stop is right here. It's Puka Pukara, and it's right across the street from Tambomachay.
I think it's Puka Pukara.
Oh, is it? I can't see that close. Yeah, my eyesight's terrible. Puka Pukara. And then right here is Tambomachay. It's just right up in there. So, super fast walk. Down here there's a field of sheep. And they had sheep on the fields and leading up to Tambomachay. They also had some little kids with their baby alpacas looking for photos.
Traditional garb.
Yeah, and traditional garb. They're very cute. Okay, so here we are. We're going to be walking back to town. This is the road. Had some sketchy areas on it.
Yeah, but we're not going to walk through this. That's what I'm saying. Those were...
No, I thought after the others. No?
No,
We'll find out.
I don't think so. We might have different sketchy areas, but not those.
It's super beautiful. So we're making our way back to town. We just came around a corner, so now we can actually see Cusco. Right there. We lost a little bit of elevation. I could see right where our hotel was. Right in here, between those two hills. Oh, it's a burro. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. There's donkeys on the side of the road right ahead of us.
We're gonna walk right next to
Yeah, we are going to walk right next to them. They're not going to give us any problems. Famous last words.
We're gonna walk back. Or it has us. She's said that these burros that we're about to walk by won't give us any problem. So we'll just walk right by them. They do seem unconcerned. Huh. His legs are bound up. That's very interesting. You think what?
Oh, these dogs are watching. You would think they would gnaw their way right through that road.
Yeah, I would think that if they wanted to.
Yeah. We are now at Kenko, and it's got some little tight walkways. This was used for rituals. We are still at Kenko. So what it is like a huge rock that they carved little pathways through, and then like rooms underneath. There was an entrance to a cave, which was one of the wakas, one of the sacred places. And there's a niche in here where they had a mummy. And they used to also bring llamas up here and do like a sacrifice of llama blood. I don't know if they actually killed the llamas. So this area is really interesting. It's all carved out right here. And then this is the niche where there was a mummy. And I think this is where they did the sacrifice. I don't know if they climb up the stairs and then put them on there.
What do they sacrifice?
The llamas. And then they closed the cave entrance down there. And when we came through before in that little tight spot, it came up in here and went out that way. Very interesting. Another little niche. So it doesn't really have like the Inca stone fitting, but it was really, I liked it. It's interesting. It's kind of like a cave system, which is always fun. This is a viewpoint from Kenko. So this is Kenko up here, and then Cusco. And then down in here, I don't know what this is, but there's a nice Incan wall right there. And then this is a eucalyptus forest right here. We are making our way over to Saqsaywaman. It's quite large, so there's stuff here. And then this whole hill, it's all terraced. Very close to Cusco now. Like it's technically in Cusco, I think. We started out at Saqsaywaman, and the first thing we did was the Chincana Chica, and it doesn't look like anything really. Right over here, we entered on the other side, and it was like
Underground.
It was a cave underground, totally dark.
Tiny tunnel.
Tiny little tunnel. You had to crouch down. There were little like niches on the side that were not carved out, but just little bumps, and people had left like coca leaves and things like that as an offering, I guess. But totally cool. They don't warn you like you need to have a flashlight or you shouldn't be 300 pounds or any, like nothing.
Yeah.
There's
you
no
get through there if you had less than 16
yeah,
inches of
yeah,
clearance.
it was really, really, really tight, but very cool. So now we're in a part called the Coca, Q-O-K-A. Is that right? I think so.
I thought it was Q-O-C-H-A.
Oh, that makes more sense. And this area has all different kinds of parts to it. The main part was for worshiping the sun god. But okay, Q-O-C-H-A. That's where we are right now. And then the next thing is the Suchuna, I guess. This is the Suchuna. I don't know what it's for. I gotta do some research. But John's up there. People are sliding down.
that came in one time. That's for
You might be able to see a big statue of Jesus out there. I didn't zoom in, so. Now we're up on top of, I don't know what this part is, but over here is a big statue of Jesus, not part of the ancient ruins, obviously. And then down here, over in this section, is where they had the big sun god. I guess it's a temple. It has a round, there's a round section, and then there were towers built. So I can't imagine what it looked like in real life. But and then there are a couple series of terraced walls here, and you can see, you might be able to see that there's a thatched roof on the second level, like right around there. So they have some rooms built into it, and then I'm not sure what this part is in front here. It looks like a little amphitheater kind of thing. There's a couple of them. Anyway, those are some huge rocks in those walls. You can see, you might be able to see the people down there in front of them. So that's very, very impressive, the size of those rocks. And I think they said they came from 35 kilometers away, so they're not local to the site. This is a viewpoint. We're still up at Saqsaywaman, but we're going to, instead of cutting back in and going back around the walls again, we're going to cut down. The Plaza de Armas is really close. It's like right there. So we just have to get down this steep hill, and there's a walkway that switchbacks a little bit this way. So that's what we're going to do, because we don't need to walk extra on the road.
No.
Although those walls are pretty awesome, but we've seen them. And this is a nice overlook into Cusco.